Nice and gray and rainy outside. We're live. I'm spiking. One second, guys. I'm sorry I'm late. That's not my fault. It's Mrs. Cholo's fault. It's her fault 1,000,000%. Totally not me. It's 100% her. I swear to God, it's totally her, not me. I swear. What is up, bitches? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? How are we all today? All doing well, I hope. Hope we had a great week. My week has been cold and rainy, you know, because it's almost May. Of course, it's her fault. It's always her fault. If I'm late, it's her fault. I used to never be late, and then once she came in my life, I've been late for the last 12 fucking years. That's okay. That's okay. You guys want to see what I did today? Before we really get super deep into the video, I'm going to show you what I did. Today was my monthly tattoo appointment. I got the final pass of black line work on top of my blackout from elbow to wrist. So part of my sleeve is done. Yeah. No, wait. Where's it at? There it is. No, hang on. That's not it. It's hard as shit to see. Whatever. That's not the star of the show. That's not the star of the show. Yes, we'll do the double blinker. One more thing I'm gonna show you guys. I got another tattoo today. I got 2 tattoos today. That is galactic red, grass green, and a turquoise that was used in the zombie up here. So that's what that color is. My shit is super swollen. Hey, Chola, was your fingers bad? Yes, fingers are awful. Dog, they are horrible. They're not fun. No, they're... These? Awful. Horrible. My fingers were awful. My ribs were awful. And up here on the crown of my head, that was probably one of the most teeth-gritting, I was talking to Jesus type of tattoos. I kept track. That's 22 and a half hours spent on my head. And that was 22 and a half of the most grueling hours of my entire tattoo career. As of right now, I have around 170 hours of tattooing, and the 22 and a half on my head, that was probably the absolute worst. I don't have my armpits tattooed completely yet, so I can't say that the head is the worst. I kind of feel like the tattoo or the armpits are going to be the absolute, those are going to be it. And this is not taking into account genitalia. I'm not going to be tattooing any genitalia, so I'm not taking that into account. But yeah, I think armpits probably going to be pretty painful. Nipples, I guess we'll find out. Eventually, I'll get mine colored in. Anyways, guys, welcome here. I'm just yapping away at you bitches. What's goody? What's goody? I agree. Yeah, the wrists, those are awful. Ankles, horrible. Let's take some rippers. I was late, and that's Mrs. Cholo's fault 100%. It's totally not my fault, like I said. So let's take some rippers, because it's her fault. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get them out, let's get them warm, and baby, let's get ripping. Countdown, 3, 2, you know what to do. Let's go. That's what? Gee wee wees. Oh, I couldn't get the second one. Oh, I'm totally blaming Mrs. Cholo. It's her fault. Ooh. Oh. There we go. I like it when it makes my eyes get smaller. All right. talking about tattoos and being late, hanging out, taking rippers. That's how we like to kick off our Friday nights around here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you guys could make it. This week, or this Friday, we're going to do something a little different. Just a little. We're going to open the stream a little different. Obviously, we're going to do the Sandwich of the Damned. That'll be our first video that we run tonight. I'm going to do that and some Cyrax stuff. I'm going to bounce back and forth a little bit. But before we get into that, I'm going to tell a little story. I'm going to share. Oh, damn it. All right, guys. Bear with me for just a moment. I need to... I gotta send this real... It's important I do this. Come on. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Just give 1 second. I'm just a second. Okay. So... Okay. I'm almost there, guys. Fuck. I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize. My God. The story I'm going to tell. Okay, I'll get to my story in just a moment. William Forte, thank you for the donation, my friend. I appreciate you. Would I have a beer with Cobes if beers closed? And again, William Forte, thank you again for the second dono. I know you don't drink, but I would at Outside Spot. I don't know, dude. Maybe a near beer and maybe like sitting near Cobes. He's kind of like that dirty kid from Charlie Brown, the one with that dust cloud that floats around him. He's kind of like that. Like he has like a 6-foot radius of just fucking dirt and bugs. And it makes me nervous to be that close to someone that I've seen cook and eat bugs. I just don't think I can't get that close to him. Not comfortably. But maybe a near beer near Cobes. Anyways, back to my little story real quick. Before we get into any of the cow stuff, I'm going to share the details I have. A friend of mine was getting his daughter from her daycare location, ran into or saw, while he was picking up his child, he saw someone that I guess didn't belong. He didn't tell me if the person was or the guy was working or if the guy was just there. I don't know. But point is, he saw him, and for whatever reason, a background check was done and results were found. Lots of disgusting results. You guys know, the majority of you know, I live in a small town. I live in Klamath Falls, Oregon. I've never hid that. Obviously, I don't share my address, but that's the town I live in. It's a fairly small place, and a background check on this fella. He lives too close for comfort. I know exactly where he lives. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I'm gonna just let the video speak for itself.
On March 17, 2024, 49-year-old Joseph Lee Gary of Klamath Falls, Oregon was arrested and removed from his residence after sexually abusing a 14-year-old girl. He was forced to remove himself from his victim and other underage children at that home permanently. An investigation continued into the accusations of the abuse. After many months, the local courts went forward with charges. 2 charges were filed and both were Class A misdemeanors: sexual abuse in the 3rd degree, 163.145, and harassment, 166.0654. After months of investigation, the prosecution was prepared to go forward with court case, but the victim was not mentally capable of testifying against her abuser. Joseph, faced with the prospect of being convicted even without the victim's testimony, took and accepted a plea deal. Case number 24, CR 36325. Joseph Gary plead guilty to harassment charges, 166.0654, on January 30, 2025, and received a 5-day jail sentence and probation for a year. Joseph Lee Gary is to abide by condition behavior. The following conditions apply. General conditions: no, violate no laws, January 30, 2025, obey all municipal, county, state, and federal laws and follow all rules, regulations, and requests of the supervisory authority. Forfeit property, January 30, 2025. Forfeit property seized, including wildlife, money, and weapons, unless otherwise stated herein, to the state, county, or city governmental agency that seized the property, for destruction or other lawful disposition. No contact with person under court jurisdiction, January 30, 2025. Not associate with any person known to be on parole or felony probation, or anyone who has been on felony probation within 1 year from the date of sentencing without approval from the court or probation officer. Inform court of change of address, January 30, 2025. Immediately inform the court of any change of address. Convert community service work, January 30, 2025. In lieu of the fine imposed, perform additional community service work at the discretion and direction of Community Corrections. Special conditions, program, mental health evaluation and treatment, January 30, 2025. Enroll in, participate in, and successfully complete a mental health counseling treatment program, as designated by the probation officer, including taking any prescribed medication. Defendant will pay all program fees and expenses. No sexually explicit material. Not possess or use at any time any type of sexually explicit material, including but not limited to written, telephonic, electronic, computer-based material, videotapes, or audio tapes, or frequent establishments associated with the sex industry. Restitution to be determined. Community service work, January 30, 2025. Pay applicable fee and complete 40 hours of public service. No contact. Victims, January 30, 2025. Refrain from all contact, whether in person, by telephone, or through a third party, with victim 10 on, oi public ef rough a third party, win victim. Another issue has been the places Joseph Lee Gary has been allowed to attend where children are present and adults are not aware of his crimes. Pastor Paul Tiffey of Baptist Church on Homedale in Klamath Falls, Oregon, knew of charges and knows of conviction, but has hid this from his members of the church where many kids attend. Also, his places of employment such as Best Care Treatment Center in Klamath Falls, Oregon have allowed him in the proximity of vulnerable patients.
I know where every single one of those fucking places are at. That church he mentioned, the streets he mentioned are all major streets here in towns like Homedale. It's a major street. Yeah, that information was forwarded and verified, and I got the background check too. You can see it. It's all verified. I know. Yeah, I went through the background check. Yeah, so just wanted to share that information. And if anybody's interested in the Discord, there's a lot more information if anybody is interested. I can't freely do things like that on YouTube, but if anybody is interested, I will gladly share anything. I have lots of fun things to work with. Lots of fun things. Lots of numbers and addresses and streets and lots of things. Lots of things. I know almost as much about this guy as I do about Chance. Fantastic, right? Shouts out to my boy that filled me in with everything, showed me all the documentation and conviction and all that stuff. And again, if you guys want to see that, I will gladly share that. I've got, I think it's 25 pages worth of documentation. If anybody wants to see, again, check us out on Discord. I'll throw everything there. It's all, like I said, plenty of information free and available in Discord. Or find me on Instagram, whatever. I'll share. Information can be freely shared, is the point. You want it, I'll gladly share. Yeah, we needed to get through that. Shouts out to my boy that gave me that. It's stomach churning to know that that dude is in town and that he is recently released. I think he needs to be recently attacked. That's just my thoughts. But to calm down, like Head Division said here, let's rip one. Pens out, let's get them warm. Let's everybody chill the fuck out a little bit. I know, because I know it's fucking infuriating. I know. Pens out, let's get them warm. Baby, let's get ripping. Countdown at 3, 2, 1. You guys know what to do. Let's go. Yes, sir. 3 legs, limps with a cane. Absolutely, 100%. They are not people. Also, shouts out to the guy that runs the channel. Excuse me. Gifted 10 memberships. You love to see it. Shouts out to 10 new members. You love it. But, yeah. Sex offenders, they're not people. They don't deserve rights or decency, anything like that. So, yeah. Yeah. That's how my Thursday afternoon went. It was a very enlightening Thursday afternoon yesterday with all that information being brought to light. But anyways, here we are. Kind of got that little rant out of the way. I'll throw all 25 pages up there. I'll make sure it's free and easy to find. Once we get through here, I think I've thrown up the first 2 pages or first 2 things I had in the announcements on our Discord, but I'll throw everything up. Sheesh. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Damn. 18 minutes in and we are ripped, or I'm ripped. Getting there. All right, so first off tonight, why is it there? I was going to open us up with a King Cobra video. Excuse me. Open us up with a King Cobra video. You know what I didn't do? I didn't say go check out Mrs. Cholo's channel, which you guys should go check out Mrs. Cholo's channel if you haven't already. It is her 600-pound life. The best shit talk about Amber Reed. That big back has really been. She's kind of. I watched that Mr. Snowflake documentary, Victims of a Empath. The one he just released. It's like 4 hours long. Oh my God. Like oh man. Without going too deep into that, Jesus Christ, I thought I hated Amber before. Shouts out to Mr. Snowflake for putting that amazing documentary together. That thing was so well done. It's very... It showed me a lot of things that I was not aware of. Yeah, Amber is just... awful. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Shouts out to Akuma and St. How Cow, GC, Otaku 420. Ooh, Otaku. Steve from Wormhaven. Shouts out to my dude. glad to see that gang's all here. I like that. Okay. So, our first video tonight is from our friend Boglim Chronicles. Go check out that channel. Lots of good videos over there on King Cobra. Boglim Chronicles. Go check out that channel and give him a like and subscribe. But this video is Sandwich of the Damned, as you can see clearly in the picture. Let's go ahead and kick it off. And should we do another Ripper? Let's do another Ripper. Let's do one more Ripper, and then we'll kick off the video. That sounds like a really good idea. All right. Let's get the pin. And I want to show this. Oh, wait a minute. I want to show this. This was brand new this morning before I went to the tattoo parlor. I ripped a good amount of it there. So let's see if we can kill this off, and we'll kill it off. And if we do, we got another brand new one. So I came prepared today. Far more prepared than I was last weekend. William Forte shouts out to you, my friend. Thank you for the donation. As proud of you, your wife would be justice, for by whooping him physically, she would miss you. I want to whoop Chance every day, but my wife loves me too. But I feel you. Yeah. No, I get that. I think that too. As much as you want to get physical, I really do. Especially outside of like a sanctioned, regulated sport setting. As much as I would love to be the one to take it there, there's always that risk of taking yourself away from your family for however long. And that's scary. That scares a lot of people. That's why so many pedophiles do get to walk around freely, because you can't just walk up and crack them with a hammer. Like, you're gonna get taken away for that. It's a tough spot and a hard place. Because as much as I would love to participate and help cleaning up the world and making it shine just a little more, I can't risk doing something that takes me away for 2, 4, 5, 10, however many years. I can't risk doing that to my family. So, tough spot, hard place. I feel you. It's that fine line that we all have to walk. You got to learn how to exist amongst them without acting on your impulses. And at the same time, it's really hard to do. Like, it doesn't seem fair. Because so many times they get out so easy. I'm not going to go into the whole thing. They never get punished hard enough. It's always a fucking slap on the wrist. It's always community service, probation, 6 months in county. Dude, 6 months. It takes a fucking week to get through intake. Let's get our pins out and let's watch the Boglim. Pins out, let's get them warm. Baby, let's get ripping. Let's get this shit show on the fucking road. Countdown at 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh wee. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Shouts out to William Forte. Thank you for the donation, my friend. I thought about a bunch of Black Widows, but costly. Fair. It's fine to think about it, get creative, try to think stuff out, but it's ridiculous that I can't just the guy's video that I showed at the beginning, what's his name, Joe Gary or whatever, Joe Gary, I think. It's ridiculous that through a legal background check, verified information, it's ridiculous. I can't just drive by a guy that has been convicted of what he did to a underage little girl, and I can't just go put a brick through his window and through his face. Like, is anybody going to be upset? No. Nobody that fucking matters anyways. Might be upset at the cost of the brick, but I don't think anybody's going to genuinely be upset if that were to happen hypothetically. Just me throwing words out here, not implicating anything, just throwing out words. All totally hypothetical. Or in game, is what they say. Anyways, I'm ripped. I can barely breathe right now, which I love it. Let's watch our video. Here we go, guys. Ooh, that's kind of loud. Monday at 11:58. Okay.
We're about to make a really, really dank and weird sandwich.
You
Now,
sound,
my YouTube trolls and
sounds drunk as
fans
fuck.
alike all support me, but my fans sent me a toaster. And when I sent that bitch down to about 2, it lightly toasts the bread. So we're going to take this sweetheart bread for our prosciutto sandwich. And time is of the essence, YouTube. So we got some dethawed red onions. We got a combination of sauces and all kinds of craziness.
Oh, you looking rough.
Got ourselves a bowl of mozzarella, and if this ain't enough cheese, we got the cheese. I got these herring fillets. A lot of the ingredients were purchased either by me, my family, or my friends and fans.
What? You just say all the ingredients were purchased by him, his friends and family, or his fans. Who the fuck else would have bought it? Honestly, it should just be you buying it. I get the fans, the audience. I get. Does you guys told me Josh has pay piggies? Does he make enough that like? Like, does he pay his own bills? Is he getting by? I'm curious. Like, I'm assuming it's his audience that funds his degeneracy. Like, I'm sure it's like paying to keep the car crash going, I guess. I don't necessarily know. I'm not that heavily educated about Cobes. I know he fucking hates his audience. I didn't know if they sent him enough though to like keep him rolling. I figured at the very least they were giving him enough to fund the alcohol and weed or whatever. I didn't realize he was into the duster too, so I'm sure there's money being spent on that. William Forte, thank you again for the donation, my friend. I appreciate you. That poor brick having to touch him, right? It's unfair. Excuse me. Also, Colorado Capital Management, shouts out to you, my friend. Thank you for the donation. Just got off work from the station. Have you seen the video of him reacting to the Music Biz Marty AI video? Dude is so idiotic. I haven't seen it yet. I will, though. I most certainly will. I forgot what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying. I don't know. That's what happens when we take like 11 rippers in the first 30 minutes of the show. So technically, this is your guys' fault. His bills are paid from his dad. His SSI checks every month. He gets paid for a cameo. Okay, I got you. I got you. Ego Booster, shouts out to you. I got you. Dad and pay pigs. Okay, I see. I get it. I get it. Never manage money. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That he yeah, most addicts aren't good with money. I wasn't. It took me a long time to learn how to be an adult with money and not just get $20, so spend 30. It took me a long time to learn how to not do that and how to not prioritize my wants over everybody else's needs. I had to learn how to do that, and once I did, life got a lot easier and a lot more comfortable. And all of a sudden, I'm not always fucking broke, and I have money to pay for things, and we can buy stuff, which is nice. I have money for shoes. So it's nice to be able to, it sounds like not a lot, but in my eyes, I still think it's a big deal to have the money to be able to walk into a store and just buy a pair of shoes for $100. Because I couldn't always do that. That wasn't always the position that I was in. So it's not a big deal, but it's a big deal to me. Insane Hellcout, shouts out to you, my friend. Thank you for the donation. There was an era where he'd get food ordered to his house. Cobes would tell the delivery people he didn't order anything, but since it was paid for, he took the food. Of course, he never gave it to that doesn't surprise me. Okay. Okay. I love chat. You guys are funny. I love this. Every week, I think chat's. You guys are always funnier than I am. Okay, let's jump back into this video. Everybody ready? Set, go.
So, I wanted to make the wildest prosciutto sandwich anyone's ever seen. Everyone's always going off about how spicy Italian, blah, 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 and I'm like, yeah. Ball of mozzarella is de-thawed beautifully, man. We're gonna chop it up into slices with a clean chopping device.
From the from the dozen-ish or so videos that we've watched of you, I know goddamn well that knife is the furthest thing from clean. You could go take that knife out into your gutter and dip it into sewer water. Excuse me. Dip it into sewer water, bring it back in, and lightly pat it off on a paper towel, and it'll probably be cleaner than what it is now. I would be more comfortable eating sewer water on my sandwich than I would eating a sandwich that touched anything inside of your house. That's just how I feel about it. That's from about a dozen-ish or so videos that we've watched about you. And dude, dog, the fact that you ate a burrito with bugs in it, that fucking blew me away. The fact that you leave food out for a day, just let it sit on the counter, that's why. How? I don't get that one, homeboy. I don't get that one. I don't get how you're so comfortable eating shit like that. Or the way you just freely pour beer into everything. Everything. The willingness to mix seafood and beef and cheese and shit, and roll it all together, and then, you know, let it sit out on the counter for 17 and a half hours. That blows me the fuck away. I don't know how you do that. Your stomach, it's got to be killing your stomach. I would think it would, right? It would fuck me up. I couldn't do it. Excuse me. My goodness, the cold weather here is pissing off my allergies. I had allergies last week when it was starting to get a little warm, and then it's just been raining and bullshit all week this week. Phenomenal. Insane How Cow, thank you again for the donation, my friend. I appreciate it. Forgot to add that it was trolls who ordered the weirdest combos to his house. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That makes sense. That makes sense. I would call it creative. Yeah. I don't want to think it's weird. I think it's creative. It's kind of like artisticness. Let's take a ripper for the donos. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I wanted to do some damage on this bad boy, so we just had a few donations. So let's get these pens back out. Let's get them warm. And baby, let's get ripping. I'm fired up tonight. I want to get fired up, or I am fired up tonight, and I want to get rippered up. I think I don't think I said what I think I said what I was trying to say wrong, but let's smoke some more. Baby, let's get ripping. Countdown at 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm very familiar with Nova. Yeah, I've watched a lot of the Nova shit. The funniest video I think I've seen of Nova is when he got on a scale, and I think it was right before or right after his workout. He gets on the scale, and I think they said, what, Nova's like 5'8", so he's a half inch taller than me, and he was like 279, and he goes, not bad. I was like, dog, you are, what is that? 18 pounds away from me at my absolute fattest. The fattest I ever saw myself was 297 pounds. There may have been a day or two I crossed 300. I just didn't see it on the scale. I don't know. Maybe, probably. But the day that I saw 297, that's when I made my turnaround. My point is that, like, he's 20 pounds away from that, and he says, not bad. Bruh. How is that not bad? We should be like 150, 160, 170. That's fucking delusional. I understand he doesn't know how to use the gym equipment and shit. But to think that being almost 300 goddamn pounds at 5'8" is not bad. That's like saying, my heroin addiction isn't bad because I only shoot it like 7 times a day. That's not that much. Oh, goodness. 5'8", twice his age, 100 pounds lighter. I feel you. I'm 5'7", and he's what, like 20? He's 20. Yeah, he's 20, and I'm 36, and I'm 170. I think I'm 178 right now. 175, somewhere around that ballpark. 175, 178. So yeah, almost a straight 100 pounds smaller than him right now. Like, I can only imagine, dude. He can barely see his wiener. I know that for fact. Not because of... I know that for fact because I was a fat fuck. It's not surprising. Anyways, let's stop putting the little wiener gang on blast. Let's go back to our video. I regret talking about that.
So we got a couple of slices here on the steel one because I'm the chef.
Let me get out of the way.
Now we got our fresh plate of sliced motes. This sweetheart bread is freshly toasted. I put it on the 270 on the toaster and it's not overdone. We're about to make a wild sandwich. Crack open a beer. What ingredients should we do first? I'm thinking we use the olive oil.
Oh, phone's drunk.
The olive oil infused mayonnaise. This stuff is delicious.
God damn it, I'm in the way again. Jesus Christ. Ew, dude. Ew! Brother!
That's our base.
That's your
Next,
base?
we're gonna add some Reese horseradish sauce.
Why?
Just a dollop like that to each half of bread. Some Frank's Red Hot sauce, buffalo wing sauce.
Looks fucking gross. Ew.
Ooh, that's gonna give you a spicy son dick. So far you're looking at this creation like, goddamn, how could it be any worse? I'm gonna take some bacon ranch.
Ew, dude, the bacon.
Select.
Enough.
Although it's not Hidden Valley, I digress.
Wait, you don't have enough sauce?
Hidden Valley Bacon Ranch is pretty fucking delicious.
Oh.
We're going to start adding condiments. My favorite hot sauce, Escaresco with Medusa on the front. Ooh, that's mean.
He sounds fucking...
At this point, you're like, there's no fucking way, Cobras. Look at that. We got a little bit more to go, folks.
Do you really? Holy shit.
We're making a prosciutto spicy Italian. Whatever you want to call it. I call it a sandwich. Let's not make it about culture.
What?
So now we're going to add a splash of Jack Daniel's honey barbecue sauce. Oh, just opening the cap too. That is, I can smell it. It's sticky and it's sweet. Pop the phone up. There we go, man. When you get a sandwich like this, we're only going to add just a splash of everything because we don't want to go too crazy with the ingredients. So I'm going to fucking add the magical mix.
Dog! Do you guys just see that? Watch. Watch this. Watch.
Ingredients.
Watch.
So I'm gonna fucking add the magical.
Holding that shit like he's a pregnant woman. My goodness. Like, not like, is she pregnant? Like, oh, that girl's got a baby. Like she's cooking. Like, he looks like he's well into his second trimester. My goodness. Brother, your body's not meant to carry weight. I know these things because I've lived these things. That's why I say this shit. I know what that's like, and it fucking sucks. It feels like shit to have that weight on you. It hurts your back. My back used to hurt all the time, and I never thought, I was like, no way, it can't be because I'm fat. No way. No way it's because I'm fat. No, it can't be. It cannot be because I'm fat. Turns out, after I lost a whole bunch of weight, my back doesn't hurt anymore. Wow, imagine that, right? Crazy. I can only imagine with the way he drinks and sits and does nothing, and the fucking gut he's got, his bitch tits. His spine can't be in good shape. His whole body looks like, doesn't look good. honestly, he kind of looks like he's already like, he looks more like a fresh dead body than he does a live, not dead body. Yeah, he looks more freshly dead than he does unfreshly alive. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I hope that made sense. If it didn't, let's take a ripper. Let's get him out, let's get him warm. And God, you guys are fucking hilarious. I love chat. I love chat. Sometimes I just go back and read it. Just, you guys are funny. Let's get them warm, and baby, let's get ripping. Countdown at 3, 2, 1. You guys know what to do. Let's go. Insane Hal Cal, thank you for the donation, my friend. I appreciate you. He looks like a bloated body found in the ocean. Yeah, you nailed it. Yeah. Look at his hands. Look at his hands right above my camera. Right there. Yeah, right there. Look at his hands. Them shits they look like a starfish. God. He's what is he, 2 years older than me? Or 2 years younger? Whatever. 34, right? 33, 34, whatever it is. Just God, dude. He has not aged well. He's aged like soured milk. Milk that was already soured. That's what he started aging like, was already soured milk. So he already at a disadvantage. Man.
Rough. Mix of seasonings. Some delicious black pepper from McCormick. Onto our chop bun.
That beer's not going to be cold.
I'm going to smear the buns together so they get a healthy amount of both onion powder, garlic salt, and of course our cilantro. Would this be considered excessive to most? Yes, probably. It gets a little messy on the side, and that's all good. God damn. This is excess, and Cobra's got excess. I'm gonna try this sauce off my finger and see how it tastes.
Ew.
Oh, yeah. That sandwich got a little sauce kick to it. There's plenty of... Ooh, shit. Broke the amount of sauce on that. So now we're going to add some cheese and other ingredients to it. We're going to crack open a beer to settle the spiciness of that.
Why don't you wash your hands?
Woo, Nelly!
My God, dog. Great camera angle.
Woo! Add some prosciutto.
Dipshit.
Now, when Cobra makes a prosciutto sandwich, not trying to sound like cultural appropriation,
Sauce and gut on excess.
but I add the entire fucking thing. Why waste a good prosciutto? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, get on it for later. He's a strange specimen for sure.
I'm thinking that's not enough meat.
He just spilled beer on his clean.
I'm gonna add mozzarella, onions, and other ingredients. Maybe some fish.
He might be doing it again.
I want to add other ingredients.
Oh, look at his fingers. Holy
Columbus
shit, they're black.
Salami. This is the Genoa flavor. And then we got a triple pack right here of Italian dry salami, peppered salami, and calabrese salami. Not sure how you pronounce that. All I know is I'm making a sandwich.
Show me your...
So we're going to throw a couple slices of that on there. 5, 6.
Right. Oh.
6 slices of the other slices right here.
I'm trying to get a freeze frame. You cut yourself. Cut your... Dink.
1, 2.
Never mind. 3. I was gonna try to pause it on his fingers because it looked like the right here, like they were so fucking greasy and black, dude. Oh my god. Thinking about the amount of germs and dirt and shit up under his thumbnail. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, dude, the way he sucks on his fingers. Shit. Okay. All right, I'm good. Let's get back to it. Let's get it.
3, 4, 5. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of fucking meat, people.
Yeah, dude.
And I want to grab 6 of all 3 different flavors of
the
salami.
sucking
3,
of
4,
his fingers.
5, 6.
There's a little blood on the sandwich tubes.
Let me, I'm picking out on lunch meat. Go away. Oh shit, this is gonna be a nightmare to eat. Some red onions. This is how thick and spicy it is.
Thick and
This is why
spicy.
you like Cobra's videos, right? I want this to be prestigiously stacked. I don't want to overstack it. The main focus being the meat and the spice.
Dog.
That is fucking looking...
Dog, you've done past the point of overstacking like 14 pieces of meat ago. Fucking Christ.
Crispy, dude. Look at all the meat and the seasoning. That looks wild. So now I got these...
It looks like shit I tried to make while drunk and ended up, face down on the floor. It happens. That's what that looks like.
Sweet red onions in a jar. This little thing right here. So 2 different... Oh, fuck off. Try to put on like 2 different kinds.
What are those?
Of red onions.
Oh.
Fuck sickos and fuck the trolls. This is a sandwich for 2025. So I'm going to add... I'm going to take some of our freshly cut mozzarella. I want to take 2 circles of that.
Inch thick.
And place it on top like that.
Dude.
This freshly cut from the ball is the best in my opinion. So to the top bun, we're gonna add a little bit of dill relish.
How the fuck do you
So
eat
there are
like
a lot
this?
of flavors going into this
Fucking
crazy
relish?
concoction of meat. Hold up, I want to shake this up. looking little watery tubes. Grimy dude. Put a blast of that on there. This sandwich is just about complete. How wild is that?
Fucking foul looking, dude.
People are like, oh, Cobra made a prosciutto sandwich. He calls that a food hack. And I'm like, oh, I guarantee it's better than the crap you're eating. Slice number 1 and slice number fucking 2. The sauce is spilling off the side. Let me grab a slick of that real quick. You know, oh shit. That's actually not that bad. Everything combined, there's enough heat that it still punches the back of your throat. Whew, that's a spicy bitch. That looks like shit. What the fuck is wrong with Cobra? Nothing. My YouTube fans sent me some herring fillets, kipper style snacks. It's basically fucking canned fish.
Ew, what? Hey. Can't fit. What the fuck, dog? Now to top it off, he said another 17 slices. Dude, this shit, I don't know why it's so fucking funny to me. It's like you guys said, like watching a little kid like just waste food or shit you do playing dare with your friends and just pissing your mom off by looking at the groceries that you wasted. Nolan, how much do I think that sandwich cost? Well, he went through like what, 2 packs of meat? Wasn't really paying that much attention. Fuck. I don't know, too much. It's not worth the ingredients that went into it. Like, at the rate the ingredients depreciated in value the second they went into Josh's domicile, it's hard to give you a good scale or an accurate cost estimate. The ingredients depreciated so quickly once they went to Josh's home. It's basically cost pennies and is valued at fractions of pennies. It's kind of like last ditch desperation food, like end of the world, zombies, you haven't eaten in 9 days type of situation where you run up on this and like, oh, this will keep me alive. And even then you're like, I could probably swing another couple days, you know? It's kind of, that's the kind of value that this food has, really. It's just life or death, maybe. Personally, I'm going to probably just try to power through it and see if I can find something else. See if I can find another sandwich somewhere in the apocalypse. But, yeah. Hard to give an accurate cost when it's basically worthless ingredients. That's Josh's fault, though. So, blame him.
Just the right amount of sauce on that sandwich, too, man. That's got a nice kick to it. It's not completely kicking my ass, but it's enough to, like, remind you of, hey, this is the sauce you chose to use.
This is fucking gross.
Get these kippers open. Oh, that is sexy. Look at that fresh canned fish.
I can't do that, dog. Not this cholo. Nope.
Well, I want to put some of this kipper action.
Look at his fingers. Oh my god.
Fish on our top bun. And I'm like, fuck you, asshole, I like fish. And I got a little bit of this kipper action to try separately. There's almost like a peanut sort of taste to it.
He sucked it. I heard it.
Shoot that shit like a shot, man. That's good.
Oh my god.
Like,
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I want to show it to you before I try to crown it, because this might be tricky. Okay, we need a couple of chef's toothpick stats. I'm not fucking around here, man. Let's get 4 of these fucking winks on lock. And then we got 3 on the side if it gets real nasty. And people often look at me like I'm too stupid to fucking wipe my own ass. Sometimes it gets a bit depressing, but it's like, you know, the most depressing is watching me trying to make this fucking food hack. It's staying together for the most part. I might be a little prat and throw it in the microwave for like maybe 50 seconds. I'll add a bunch of toothpicks to it to hold it in place. It's this big cube of spice and flavor going downtown, man. So I'm going to microwave this sandwich for a good, I'd say 80 seconds or less. To get the cheese nice and warm on top of all that meat. Yeah, I would spend the next couple of days eating this. I don't care how spicy it is. It's food. I don't want it to go.
The what? The next couple of days eating that? Dog, that... You're gonna spend the next couple of days eating this 1.5 minute long microwaved canned fish and mayonnaise sandwich. These videos, everyone is definitely surprised. Sometimes they're duds. Other times, it's the first time I've been scared watching a video on the internet since I was like 11 years old. The first time I watched a scary video, you know, like back in the early days. Like, man, like the first time that you went on Rotten when you're like 13, scare the shit out of yourself. Like, that's like the feelings looking at this is giving me. Like being scared of Rotten.com. My goodness. Jesus Christ.
Go to waste. Look at a nice cheese melt.
Oh, I didn't mean to miss that. Insane How Cow, thank you for the donation, my friend. I appreciate you. That beer in the front of the camera, Cobb's Food Hacks, brought to you by Miller Genuine Draft. Fucking right. Oh my god, it's warm. It's fucking piss warm beer. Ha.
So I want to make this, let's just say 52 seconds. You know, on patronage to my Gothic King Cobra 52 days, we'll punch in 52 seconds. And just let the sandwich do its...
Oh my god, look at his greasy... What the fuck?
Thing. Fuck sickos and fuck the trolls, we drunk cooking with Cobra.
I hope you burn yourself.
So we're gonna let that cool off. That is piping hot. Now before I go to just pig out on this thing, I will be taking the toothpicks out. And I'll probably be a little bit more tipsy because
you're an alcoholic?
You know, I was a little drunk when I started making this. And I'm like, I know this thing's gonna be a mess, it's gonna be spicy, but how good is it gonna be, man?
Just one beer cleans the hands in your system. Who needs water?
Is this gonna be the dank spicy prosciutto sandwich?
Oh my god. Holy shit.
What you're all thinking.
There's fish on that.
And grease and grits. Oh, somebody stop me.
I wish somebody would.
Oh, Oh my god. I'm sorry, but the angle of this is just too fucking sexy. I don't want this getting too terribly cold, but I want to at least upload the video of the recipe before I try it. Look at all that cheese and that meat. Oh, that's sexy.
That's not.
Now I will reward myself with a swig of ice cold beer, because that took a minute to make. Now this is a burger I'd be proud to serve at my bar. I mean, I like how spicy it is. It'd be one of those things, if you like spicy food that's rich in flavor, you'd be venturous enough to try it, I can already tell.
What the fuck are you talking about? You fucking alcoholic, drunk piece of shit. You would serve that to people? May as well commit a hate crime. It'd be just as bad. What the fuck, Josh? You really think that too, don't you? You're a fucking lunatic. You know that? You're a lunatic. My gosh. Dude. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, how do you like them apples?
I don't. We don't.
So like minimal cooking, lots of calories, minimal mess.
Tuesday at 3 o'clock.
Good evening, fellow, and good afternoon, fellow YouTubers.
It looks
So
big.
I've not eaten the sandwich yet. I took all 8 toothpicks out, and I pulled the bread up because the cheese was starting to slide off the sandwich a bit. So I pushed it back towards the center. Then I flipped the sandwich upside down because the bottom bun's a little soggy with sauce. But I digress. That'll be for the next coming videos or so. We'll give it the old college try and see how it tastes.
Nuh-uh.
So, I've been avoiding eating food all day so I can keep my stomach extra empty in an attempt, I should say, to eat it. Can it be picked up?
Myself out of the way again. Fuck. Oh my god, look at that.
That's a fucking sandwich, YouTube.
This shit is so fucking regarded. Oh my god, dude, the sounds.
Mm-hmm. The flavor on it is savory. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it. Oh, there's the hot sauce. This would be a fun challenge sandwich for sure. And it's falling apart.
That's because it's like 2 days old,
God
dude.
damn it.
And it was held together by sauce and fish juice. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my.
The mozzarella cheese is falling off of it. Hit some of that mozzarella cheese action. Maybe with some of that fish.
No fucking way.
Unfortunately, it fell apart while I was trying to eat it, so I'm just kind of picking at different bits of it to get a full rundown on the flavor.
You're gonna make me like fucking tear up and.
I like it. It's got a nice heat to it.
Heat? The mayonnaise and fish? Oh my fucking god. That was hard to watch. I'm upset. The fucked up part is I'm not joking. How does he live like this? Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god. That shit's upsetting. Being 13 years old and looking at Rotten when I was a kid, that wasn't as upsetting as watching this shit is. My god. I got a couple more here though. I'm kind of enjoying doing the Joshes. Let's continue on with some more Boglim stuff, and we'll pick on the Goblin tomorrow night. This next video is again from our friend Boglim Chronicles, the DoorDash Overload. It's a little bit not near as long in length. It's only 15 minutes. Be a little easier for us to get through. But since we're in between videos, we're gonna do what we do here and get these bad boys out and let's get them warm, get them ready. Baby, let's get ripping. Countdown at 3, 2, 1. Double blinkers to cope with the atrocity. I hear you. Shouts out to you, John. Let's get it. Here we go. What? Okay. Oh wow. I couldn't get the second one. Shouts out to you, John. You guys are the reason that I think for the past 2 or 3 weeks of streaming, every Friday when I get done, if not Friday, Saturday, one of the 2 nights, but at least one of those 2 nights, I've been going to Taco Bell. I tear up a Mexican pizza, 2 tacos, and a drink. Ooh, and I'm so happy when I get done with it. And then the next morning, I have to work so hard in the gym. But point is, that's your guys' fault. So you guys should feel bad about me being fat. See, that's how you deflect blame or deflect guilt. No, I don't feel guilty about it. That's how you deflect something. But let's check out this next video. This is DoorDash Overload, week of big spending. Week of big spending. Here we go. Saturday, December 7th. Okay, here we go.
YouTube, it's your boy King Cole. We're back at it with another video, son. We got a little bit of Wendy's action. We got a single pattied mushroom bacon cheeseburger with everything on it. Had mayo, pickles, onions, tomatoes, lettuce, American cheese, and Asiago cheese. And we got a salted caramel medium frosty to go with it. Need I say more? I love me a good bacon cheeseburger, and Wendy's new mushroom garlic cheeseburger is the shit. I'll go on to Flavor Town 1 second. Now, it ain't a sponsor, but it's good. Now, I'm going to cleanse my palate with a drink. For adults only, this is some good old Jack Daniels mixed with some delicious Guinness beer. Non-sponsor, that's for 21 and up.
What the fuck, Cobra? Your people pay for this? For you to sit here and get titties and get drunk all day? Damn. Okay. Insane How Cow. I put one sauce to a taco. I know. One medium or hot sauce. I'm a pussy. I know. I get heartburn from the hot stuff now, so I eat mild and pretend it's hot. No more hot stuff these days. I don't want to deal with the repercussions. It's not worth it. It's not worth the pain. It's not worth what I know I'm going to have to deal with later. So, no, not for me. Not anymore. Too old to be eating hot stuff. Well, hot for Taco Bell. So, one sauce to a taco, except for the Mexican pizza. I put 2 on that. Yeah, that's when I go hard in the paint. Anyways. God, I sound like such an old fogey. Man. That's okay.
Well, you a cheat day item is what you are.
Your whole fucking life is a cheat day, dipshit.
I'm grab another sip.
Damn, 77.94 so far. Okay.
We got a bourbon bacon burger from Denny's, and it's definitely a cheeseburger at that. We have a bourbon bacon cheeseburger from Denny's with everything on it. Add white cheddar cheese, add a slice of American cheese, add a slice of Swiss cheese, add avocado, add extra bacon, and a side of cheesy hash browns.
You're a fat
Got the
turd.
receipt.
Look at your... Oh my god, dude. What the
Last time I had a burger from Denny's, they were really fucking good, so I have no doubt that this will be equally as delicious. Them hash browns is hitting, son. Puts a couple on the floor, but we'll get those picked up here in a second. Look how thick that is. With all the extra bacon and extra cheese. Just go for a bite right where all that bacon is. Yes, please.
Look at your hair.
The weekend. The bacon bourbon burger is getting the Cobra seal of approval. Dang it, Dale. Ugh. I asked for cherry, but they were out, so she gave me the raspberry one instead. Some cherry Coke.
Why'd you put that in a cup?
And some of the pink champagne from Corbel Sweet Rose.
You just fuck around with different alcohols and just see... You're gonna destroy your liver. It probably is destroyed by this point. God damn. $162.
We got a slam burger from Denny's, which comes with eggs, bacon, cheese, and hash browns. So I had them make it a scrambled egg with cheese, hash browns with cheese, add an extra beef patty, add cheddar cheese, add a slice of white cheddar, add a slice of American cheese, add a slice of Swiss cheese, add avocado, and add extra bacon strips.
Oh.
With the side of their cheesy hash browns. With the side of their cheesy hash browns.
37 goddamn dollars for a fucking burger. You know what? I might be able to comfortably go into Famous Footwear and buy a pair of shoes for $100. I did that last weekend. That's why I keep mentioning it. And I really like my new shoes. So, yeah. But I don't have $40 for a fucking cheeseburger. What the fuck? Not me. Not this cholo. I ain't living like that. Man, dude, are you serious? Josh, this is 3 days in a... That's why we're watching the video, is to see the total. That's why we're doing this. That's why we're doing this, cholo. That's why we're doing it. Oh. Ew. Oh, wait. I don't know why I freaked out. I think I prematurely freaked out. Real quick, shouts out to the guy that runs the channel, gifted 10 memberships. I'd love to see it. Shouts out to 10 new members. Love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Also, Schwilly Pirate, shouts out to you, my friend. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Cobes is why I shaved my head and cut back on booze. I feel you. I could see how, as a member of the no longer drinking club, I can see how he's really good inspiration to, like, nah, I'm good. Like, he's kind of like the ghost of a drunk's future. Like, what is it? The story of Ebenezer Scrooge. There's the ghost of the past, present, and future. Josh is like the ghost of a drunk's future. I think I phrased that right. Like, this is what you will become if you keep drinking. Shit. He looks so... That's crazy. He looks more like a corpse now. God. Okay. Yeah. Let's take a ripper. Let's take a ripper for that. For the members, for the dono. I said I wanted to do some damage on this thing, so let's do some damage. Pins out, let's get them out. Let's get them warm. Baby, let's get ripping. Countdown 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. The drunk of alcohol yet to come. Well phrased. Insane hell cow. All right. Let's watch this. I'll shut up.
Hash browns are on point, as always. Dumped all the excess into the thing. Use this as a bib.
God. $200?
Up. Drink combos.
That's what, like 3 days in? Oh my
Absolute
God, dog.
Pairs. Absolute pair of vodka.
Wow.
Michelob Ultra infusions. What silly drink combo is this? The silliest of them all. Who cares? It makes it...
I can only imagine how I would have drank myself to death if I had access to the kind of money that I could just do this like he does. Like, if I could just order whatever I want, have it delivered, and I didn't have to figure out how to like safely get there and back because I spent a lot of time drunk. So there was a time where I had to figure out like, okay, well, I got to be sober for at least, you know, from the time I wake up for, excuse me, I would like figure out like, okay, when I wake up, I can't immediately start drinking because yes, there was a time that I would wake up and I would reach, I swear to God, or swear to whatever, I kept a water bottle like this, with about a third juice and 2/3 vodka, and I slept with it with me under the blanket, like right next to me. So that way, when I woke up, I could open my eyes, grab the bottle, open it, and squeeze it in my mouth and start drinking. That's that's how I used to drink. But then I remember like, oh, I need to be able to get to the store to buy my stuff, and it doesn't open till 10. So I'm like, I can't wake up and immediately start drinking. So I would wake up and immediately start drinking. And naturally, that one water bottle, that doesn't last till 10 o'clock. That lasts because I'm up at 6 a.m. That lasts until 7:15 a.m. And 2 hours and 45 minutes, excuse me, 2 hours, 45 minutes until the liquor store opens. I can't wait that long. And I got to figure something out. So, uh, therein lies the problems. Um, if I want to go to the liquor store, gotta wait till they open at 10, or I can walk to the gas station and drink beers to keep my buzz going until 10 a.m., at which point I find a way there. Anyways, I don't know why I went to that, but if I had the money to dispose of on alcohol like Josh seems to here, that the way he just buys shit, I would have drank myself to death. I didn't have access to the kind of funds like this when I was 20 years old. I had 20-year-old that sold weed money, so not a lot. Um, I can remember being pumped when I got my very first raise and I got bumped up to $8.50 an hour. I was so stoked. I was like, holy shit, I'm fucking rich. I make $17 every 2 hours. Holy shit. I can remember being so pumped about that. Crazy days. I can also remember when there was a time when gas got up to like right at $6 a gallon. And I was, I think, 19 years old. And it ate up my paychecks because I made like 500 ish, sometimes 550, 600 if I made like a lot of overtime. Was my paycheck, and like 200 to 300 would be in my gas tank. It's ridiculous. Life really liked to kick me in the balls back then. But that's okay. I'm just bitching. I'm sorry to bitch and yap about the song. It's whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I would have drank myself to death if I had money like this back when I was still drinking. I don't get how he does it. God, he looks awful. Looks like
Cobra's been known to make some wicked drink combos, and this is pretty fucking tasty. Let me just take a sip.
Garbage Pail Kid.
I got some goodies
Later that day,
in the box. Okay, what Denny's burger is he reviewing this time? Fucking Cobra is so predictable. 3 packets of ketchup. Okay, 4 packets. We got a flamin' 5 pepper burger.
you look like you can barely count.
With hash browns and cheese. And to the burger, we're going to add a slice of aged white cheddar, a slice of American cheese, slice of Swiss cheese, avocado, and bacon with everything on it. I don't know, man. I'm telling you right now. The cheese covered hash browns. We're gonna pick them up by the hand.
I appreciate you guys. I really do.
These are fucking delicious. Denny's makes really good food.
If you're a fat drunk,
If I get a burger with theirs,
no offense if you like Denny's, because I do like Denny's, but I mean, if you're a fat drunk,
Denny's hash browns from Denny's are always the tasty side.
yeah, I like cheese too, but
In my experience,
fuck, not like this.
Denny's has made a delicious bacon cheeseburger.
Again, I think you're just a fat drunk and your taste buds are shot. So, like, chain level food is.
I've concluded that the burgers from
I was gonna say chain restaurant food to you is like top tier cuisine. I, I guess I get it on his scale, but to what the average person might see as some place that if you're traveling and you're on the road and you're hungry, yeah, you stop at Denny's. I do. Whatever. But to just eat there just fucking just because. But then I guess I mean the damage she's already doing with the alcohol. It really isn't that bad. Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. This guy, whatever he's doing, whether it's the food or the booze, it's both. They're both pedal to the metal in a race to see who's gonna finish off his membership card to Earth.
Denny's are amazing. The all-American breakfast. And yeah, so far I have to say that Denny's makes really good burgers. It's best.
Holy shit! Hang on. Flying Eagles L Bay. Hey, Cholo just graduated rehab. Your lives helped build my what? Just curiosity. Satisfy my ego. What kind of rehab? If you don't mind sharing, I'm curious. Lots of us are ex drug addicts, so I'm always interested. Always interested in addiction stories. If that's the type of rehab you're talking, unless you meant like a physical rehab for something. I hope I understood that right. Oh, alcohol. I got you. Good for you. Good for you. I know that can be really really hard. Been there. I feel you. If yours took rehab, it was probably severe. So, congrats to you. Congrats if that. I don't know how long ago you got through it, but good job for whatever length of time you have. If you're keeping track of that, if you're not, good job for getting to a new chapter in your life. Regardless, it takes work. We all know it does. None of us get to be the people we are without having to put in a tons of work. Cook for one summer sounds nice. That that I could have rolled with. Maybe. Maybe. Just a summer that sounds fun, but yeah, I couldn't. I couldn't. But anyways, congrats on the rehab. Good for you. Keep it up. Be aware there's still going to be hard days. But when those days get hard, just keep pushing. That's all you can do. Just keep pushing. Some days you will have to dig deep and find out what separates the men from the boys. Some days you're going to have to tell you otherwise would be a fucking lie. So you probably got a lot more hard days coming than you do easy days. So, but be ready to conquer them shits. That's all you got to do. Every day, one at a time, one battle at a time. Next thing you know, you have a war filled with battles that you've won. So, one day at a time. That's all you can do. 1 hour, 1 minute, whatever it is at a time. One breath at a time if that's what works for you. Fun fact, when I get my tattoos, I tell myself, when they're bad, I tell myself one breath at a time. Just I can control my body, I can control how I react to the pain, and I can control my breath. So I do. When I feel the hand touch my body, I know that the machine is coming. I know it's coming here, and I feel the machine touch my skin, and I exhale, and I let the pain register, and then he'll take the next swipe, and I'll breathe, and I breathe. I breathe with the swipes. If he's coloring an area, like just kind of back and forth circles or whatever, I just try to breathe through it as smoothly and calmly as I can, and I control my breaths because I can control that. And I just, sometimes you just got to give yourself over to that pain. I guess that was me making that about me. Fuck, that was selfish, and I apologize for doing that. I shouldn't have done that. But anyways, congratulations on the rehab, the graduating that. It's phenomenal. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. My goodness.
It's King Cobra back at it with another drink combo. We need some coconut rum.
Oh, God. Oh, dude, that gave me memories. Oh, shit. Wow. I forgot that I've done that. I forgot that I did that.
Boy, King Cobra back at it with another video. We got some fire rock.
Sometimes I'm really glad that my memories don't just pop up on screen because, oh my God, that would be fucking embarrassing.
I ordered some crab cakes and a full rack of ribs. Let's see what they gave us. Mac and cheese. Crab cakes.
Oh, yeah.
Some dinner rolls. And a full rack of ribs.
Are you gonna eat all of that?
It smells delicious, YouTube. And if you like the food reviews, subscribe for more. Where should we start?
I bet that hat smells like straight death. Hat. Do you guys think he actively has, like, of course he does. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that would be a dumb question to ask. There's bugs on him, right? Yeah, there's bugs on him. What kind of a big money challenge could we put together to, like, you got to spend like 2 hours sitting in your boxers on Cobes' chair, just bare skin. Ah, I couldn't. Or you got to put his hat on your head. 10 straight minutes. Can you imagine feeling the grease and the sweat just as it just kind of slightly slides around on your head. Like, not much, just enough that you feel it, like, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just enough that you feel the fucking friction and you're like, ah! Ah! Fuck.
Set that down. Let's start off with the mac and cheese.
$68 for that?
Let's try the crab cakes. Oh, look at those fucking ribs. Got a full rack of ribs. That's most definitely what's up, tubes. Hit that with some ranch. Let's see how those ribs hit.
You put ranch on that? Dog. Oh, that.
YouTube, it's your boy King Cobra back at it with another drink combo. We got some of this sweet lime juice. I had 2 bottles of this.
Fun fact, guys, that $383 right there, that total that he's at so far, that's more than I spent on my 2 tattoos today. Holy shit, Cobra. That's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Again, make it about myself.
Stuff. And I poured the emptier one back into this one, same brand. We're going to make a drink combo. We're going to start off with a pinch of Morton isolated salt. Yes. We'll throw a small, tiny little bit in there. Oh. I kind of spilled some by accident. Oop.
What the fuck?
A splash of the sweet lime juice.
What the fuck are you doing?
Sweet texture, I think.
What the fuck is he doing?
Tequila, of course, from Jose Cuervo Especial. Blue agave tequila.
You know there's going to be cigarette ash up in that. All right.
Tequila makes her clothes fall off.
Oh, you know the ash. You know there's ash in there. You know there's ash in that bitch.
Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. That's perfect.
No, you're just an alcoholic. Or a drunk, I mean.
Little Caesars brought back their crazy crust, stuffed crust pizza. It is a stuffed crust pizza that's made with their crazy crust, crazy bread stuffed. You know what I'm saying? They're crazy bread, crazy bread. You know their breadsticks? They turn those breadsticks into a stuffed crust pizza where the outside of the crust has crazy bread toppings.
Oh my god, dude, we get
stuffed with mozzarella cheese.
We get
So I went with extra cheese, of course.
Of course.
And bacon as my free topping.
Of course.
And then I chose 2 toppings after that.
2.
More bacon and some onions.
We're not surprised.
And then I had them throw in 2 cups of garlic butter. Because it's got extra cheese, we're going to have to let it cool off. Try to pick this up now, it'll just fall apart. YouTube, do I need to say any more?
You're such a...
Oh. No, that smells like paradise, man. And you know what they say about that one song? I got 2 tickets to paradise. And they should also bring back the barbecue pulled pork pizza, but put it on the crazy stuffed crust bread so we can add bacon and onions to it. Now, Little Caesars is delicious. And are they cheap? Yes. Do I care? No. My last food review was a little expensive, yo. The cameos have been coming in, and I really appreciate it. And yes, I'm going to dump 2 cups of garlic butter all over this goddamn fucking pizza. But look at that. Oh, snap.
Are you gonna eat the whole
All that
pizza?
buttery love all on top of there.
Oh my god, dude. Fucking Christ. 400. Dude, that is just fast food, Josh. Just fast food and booze. It's frustrating. The money could be put to such good use elsewhere, or even in a savings. You could put it towards a new place if you didn't eat out literally every other meal. Oh my god, dude. Like every day. I could never afford that. I could, if I made $100,000 a year, I couldn't afford that. Absolutely not. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I got. Let's go with. I got another one here we're going to run tonight. And then tomorrow I will have. Well, technically, I've got 3 more here. 2 we'll do tomorrow night with some Cyrac stuff. And then we'll get 1 more in tonight. You guys want to do either the Tipsy Taco Bell review or Reese's Banana Mead? Your guys' choice. You pick. Also, Schwilly Pirate, thank you for the donation, my friend. I appreciate you. FYI, not all Cradle of Filth fans are like Cobes. Fair. I think they're a cool looking band. I've seen the font. I like the font on the t-shirts. I've heard a couple of the songs. I know who Danny Filth is. I'm not a total fucking dork, but yeah, Cobes is. He's a strange character. No, I wouldn't classify Cradle of Filth fans just from him. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He is not a good representation of anything other than a drunken Boglim. Excuse me. Let's see. Mead. All right, looks like we're gonna get the mead tonight. Jump into that one. We will get the Tipsy Taco Bell review tomorrow, though. So we will get to all of them. It's just a matter of in what order is all. As always, shouts out to our friend Boglim Chronicles for providing this video tonight. Go check out that channel, like, subscribe. If I haven't told you guys, go check out Mrs. Cholo's channel. Go check out Mrs. Cholo's channel where she talks mad shit about Amber Reed. I refuse to add that ridiculous Lynn under her name since it's not legally her name. Also, there's a video clip of Amber doing a background search, and on her name she put Amber Lynn space Lynn Reed. Dog, she's the one that put the Lynn there, aftermarket status, not legal status in any way at all. It's just her own added little thing and was surprised when the background check got kicked back because her name didn't match up. No shit, stupid. I cannot stand that big back abusive gunt. Ugh. I laughed probably harder than I should have when in the part of Mr. Snowflake's documentary where she was talking about let me make this very clear. I'm not laughing at cancer. I don't think cancer is funny. Cancer can eat a dick. Amber has admitted to sexual intercourse with a minor, making her a pedophile. So any bad things that happen to them, I always think that's funny. We all know that. I just want to make that very clear that no, I'm not laughing that cancer's funny. I don't think that's funny. I think cancer happening to a kid toucher is hilarious. So, but I'm going to get to the part where she mentions certain. I won't go into full detail because it's pretty gross. You guys want to go watch the video? Go watch it. It's really, really good. It's very descriptive, but things happen. She's very alarmed because of her woman parts. Things are happening that very clearly shouldn't be happening. And they find out. Yeah, there you go. Destiny era. No. Beck era. Beck era. Right? No, is it Destiny era? The guy that runs the channel will know more than I do. If it is Destiny, I think it is Destiny era. No, was it Beck era? Because it was the Victims of an Empath video. Yeah, it was the Beck era when she had that cancer scare. But anyways, gross stuff happens. And when she came on camera and Amber started crying and she said, "They think I have cancer," I laughed so fucking hard. I know from an outside perspective, I had to look like a fucking lunatic to see this girl crying, saying, "I think I have cancer," and then I burst out laughing. At my core, I am nothing if not a fucking hater of pedophiles. No matter what, that's always going to be me. If something bad happens to a pedophile, I think it's funny. That's just who I am. It's who I'm going to be. And I laughed so fucking hard at that part. Like I said, great video. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's phenomenal. But anyways, I'll shut up. I'll shut up talking about it. Let's take our mandatory mid-video rippers, skid them out, skid them warm, and baby, let's get rip it. Look at the damage we've done. Look at that. Look at that money. My goodness, guys. Where'd it go? Almost there. We are almost there. I think another half dozen-ish rippers, like good hard blinkers. We might kill this tank tonight. Let's find out. Baby, let's get ripping. Count down at 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yes, sir. Then let's jump on into Reese's Banana Mead. King Cobra JFS. Here we go.
No, I do not have access to my cell phone, so I cannot film it the way I normally do, but I'm going to start off with a jar.
Take it, Doc Hog. Get it. 2 minutes later.
I can't find the measuring cups I normally fucking use to do this. Oh, so that's convenient.
Fuck it, right? Just eyeball it. What are you doing?
There's
Oh,
already like a
mead.
shit ton of
Mead.
sugar in the
Duh.
ingredients I use anyways. Now Jessica Boyle's trying to go live on Twitch because she wants
Stop.
money to come back to Casper and get a hotel and everything. And I told her we broke up, but she won't listen. And she just doesn't get it, you know? You don't go live on your social medias because you want money. You go live because you want to, because you want people to tune in and watch. The money's a bonus. But flat out going on Facebook and saying, oh yeah, I want to go live on Twitch to nah. She doesn't fucking get it, dude. I'm literally being stalked by my ex-girlfriend and I can't stand it. I'm sick of it, YouTube. Now I should be getting a new cell phone here soon.
She likes
It's
you.
in the works. I've already got the cell phone, but it won't restart, so I can like transfer all my shit. So I'm gonna find a ride down to the cell phone store or wait till Monday. Here's what it is.
Damn, look at that gut.
Yeah, Jessica Boyle is only going live because she wants money to come back to Casper. She doesn't care about the principle of the matter. And just a little bit more sugar. That should be enough sugar for our deal here.
I would have no idea. I wouldn't know.
Next to our jar, we're gonna add to some local.
I don't know why this is bothering me, but I can hear you wearing your shoes in the house. That's disgusting. You no, absolutely not. When you come in my front door at my house, you step inside the front door onto a welcome mat, and then there's a spot right there next to there's a little wall right inside the front door to the right of it. Right, you step inside my front door. There's a wall right here, and there's a lineup. You can put your shoes right there, or right across the entryway, right across like this. After you come in the door, there's a little cutout on the left. There's a spot where shoes are piled up. Well, my shoes are, and that's where shoes stay. You come in my house, that's where shoes stay. It's not carpeted right there. That's where the shoes stay. Or if you come in through the garage, there's a step that a concrete step, and then you step up into the entryway into my garage door that goes into my hallway. There's a spot right next to that concrete step where shoes stay. You don't wear everywhere you walk around outside in the world is on your shoes. Everywhere you go in Walmart, every place that you step is on your shoes. Those shoes are staying in my garage or at the front door. They are not coming onto my carpet. Absolutely not. Not where my son plays on the floor and has his toy. No, dude, gross. And the fact that I can hear him walking around in his boots just clomping around, like he got up and put them on just to put them on. Dude, it fucking bothers me. I don't like it.
Raw and unfiltered honey. Now today's mead recipe is going to be a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup banana recipe.
Gross.
So I add a little bit of cold water from the sink into the container of honey. Want to shake it up. Well, Halloween is just right around the corner, YouTube. I'd like to have a jar of mead ready for Halloween. Here's what we got so far in our jar. Now we're going to add a little bit of our water that we're using to make it, just to get that sugar and honey dissolved. Take our trusty wooden spoon and stir it around. And when I make this mead, I will strain the banana and the chocolate out of it and all that in like 12 days. And then I'll let it age until Halloween. That's a good looking honey sugar water base. Now we're going to add some stuff to it.
Is it? I don't
If
know.
we're going to add actual banana to it, we're going to need our Reese's.
Assuming
So we
not.
got some frozen fruit banana slices. This new product from Reese's. Not a sponsor.
I can't stand chocolated
So it's
bananas.
got banana slices with sliced bananas enrobed in milk chocolate and Reese's peanut
Shut
butter
up.
cups.
Right, I'm
That
telling my
sounds
table to shut up.
really fucking delightful. Yeah, those look good. Let's just
No.
break one off and try it. They're good.
That's such a fake
All right.
expression. That
Well, let's see how
oh,
it dries.
good. Moldy waterlogged banana. Oh, I don't know anything about brewing mead. I'm honestly not really sure. I know it has to do with alcohol, but I don't really know what it is.
Take
Not
all
to
the
sound
paper
stupid,
off.
but I've never tried to make my own alcohol, so I don't really know what this is.
Yo, those Reese's peanut butter cups with the frozen bananas in the middle, those are delightful.
I assume this is
We
alcohol.
got some more big cups. I'm gonna throw a couple more in there, maybe like 2 more. I told Jessica we broke up and that you're stalking me, and you know what she told me? It's not stalking because I love you. Guess what? That doesn't work like that for dudes, Chica. Now she wants to go live on her Twitch just so she can get money to come back to Casper. And I told Jessica we broke up, and she will not fucking listen or take the hints. It's so fucking annoying.
He actually has holes in his...
Paper free, of course.
Did I know that there was holes in... Did you guys tell me about holes in his teeth before? Did I not...
Halloween's right around the corner, YouTube, and...
Did I know about holes in his teeth? That sounds painful. Dude, drinking with that? Oh, that can't feel good. Man, he is destroying his body. Like 34, 35 years old. He should feel young and strong. And I say that as I bitch about being old and not being able to see. But still, he should be young and strong. God damn it. But still, he shouldn't look like a corpse, right? Man. Wasted potential. I like some of the early videos of him. He talks, he's so much more coherent and normal, kind of. Yeah, normal-esque. He's still weird, but a lot less crazy. Like, whatever issues he may or may not have had, whatever are there, but he's definitely added to the crazy from destroying his brain through the use of alcohol and from what I recently learned about Duster. I don't know how long he's been at the Duster, but that stuff's no joke. For as quick and not extreme of a high as it is, it's really not worth how easy it can just make you die. Like crazy, it can just make you die. You can just, and game over. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. And, to couple that with the alcohol, that really cannot be a good combination on his brain. Like, I feel like he's playing Russian roulette and like 4 of the chambers are loaded. Like, Eventually, it's going to roll. Eventually, one of those empty chambers will not be there. Okay. Okay.
And I'd like to have a jar of mead to celebrate with. And I'm really liking making my own homemade wines and my homemade meads. I think it's a fun little hobby to get into. And you get some like really tasty combinations. You know, the one bites the dust. And that's the thing, like I said, Jessica doesn't get how the internet works. It's the only reason
Do any of us really get it? No. Anybody that says they do, they're a fucking liar. That much I know. None of us really get it. I kind of understand like this much of it, and I feel like that's pretty good. Like I understand and know enough to know how to navigate my own little tiny corner of the internet, my own little piece of it. That's about it. I don't tread too far out to too many strange places. It's a dangerous world out there, and I like to not venture too far out. I forgot where I was going. Yeah, I totally forgot what I was saying there. Wow, I feel really dumb. For whatever reason, I was talking about. Whatever, my little part of the internet. Whatever, Josh. Whatever.
The reason you're going live so you can get more money to stalk me and Casper.
Oh, now I remember. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Because I know how I understand how my little corner of the internet works. And that's about it. Right? Yeah. But and like do any of us really understand much more than our own little corners of the internet? No. We use like a few dozen websites, know how to use Google, know how to like find information we're looking for or whatever. Basic stuff. But like I don't know, some of the I guess I don't know how to describe what I call it. Like not necessarily like the crypto guys that make like hundred or say that they make like hundreds of thousands of dollars and their meme coins and shit coins and whatnot. Uh, Kind of the guys that have like made lots of money in the tech industry. Like it, I'm not. I'm just using like guys in that field as a comparison. They work in like in the internet field. Fuck. If this was a video, I would cut this part out right now because I fucked up. I can't get my point across. Ugh. Guys that have made it big on the internet doing whatever. Let's use crypto as an example. Let's just use crypto as an example. They have figured out how to navigate a bigger part of the internet. But in the grand scheme of it, what they figured out how to use or figured out how to do or navigate is like it's a drop in the ocean, figuratively speaking, in regards of the size of the internet. 'Cause I mean, it's kind of like comparing something that you're doing as just like a drop of water in the ocean. And if I can swim and control my little tiny area, I'm happy. And these dudes that have gone out a little deeper and made crypto money supposedly, and they know how to navigate deeper waters, that's awesome. I don't know. I don't know what now I don't know why I'm like, I understand why why did I make this comparison? Maybe this is just my high brain. I don't know, guys. God damn it. I feel really dumb right now. I'm sure the dabs are helping. I'm sure that that's a really helpful thing to why I keep getting lost in what I'm talking about. But whatever. If we all figure out how to use it, how to like get through our own little parts and corners of the internet, I think that's cool. I guess. All right. I'm really embarrassed by that little speech and how regarded it came out in the end. I'm very embarrassed by that. And I wish I had the power to cut this out, but it's live, so whatever. To make up for it, let's do another rip. Let's get these pins out, let's get them warm, and let's get ripping. Let's try to forget the last, like, 4 minutes of me talking. Uh, Baby, let's get ripped. Here we go. Countdown, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There you go. I had a point. I did. I don't know where it went. Want us all to leave and come back in. That would be fucking hilarious if you did. I'm okay with YouTube. Thank you. I'm glad it made sense to somebody. All right, guys. Let's finish this video up. I'm getting Taco Bell after this.
See, if she was to say, hey, I'm going live on Twitch later. If you want to watch, come watch. I appreciate your support. And then leave it at that. But literally going on her Facebook page and saying, hey guys, I'm going live on Twitch later so I can get money to go to Casper. And it's like, she doesn't get how the internet fucking works. And it's like, you should go live because you want to entertain your fans, because you enjoy going live, not because you want money. The money you get from the social media is a bonus. And she doesn't fucking compute or get that. And it's so fucking irritating.
Well, to be fair, her intentions don't have to be true. Like, she doesn't have to, like, go online and, like she can be dishonest. Like, she can. It might be shitty over, but she can do that. Or she can say, hey, I'm here just to make money. I just want money. She can do that. And if people want to give her money, it's dumb, but if they want to, they want to. What? Like, it's not my money. I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched one of her streams. I don't know, like, if she's like actually begging or if she hints at it, or I don't know, whatever she does, but she wouldn't be the first person to do whatever it is that she's doing. Like, the moral high ground here of Josh, it's kind of ridiculous to be so judgmental. Like, really? I watched you eat a fucking cockroach burrito. That was like the third video that we watched of you. You ate a cockroach burrito. So, judgment from you is, hard to take serious.
We're going to add a couple of bananas to our Reese's mead here. Just break them off into chunks. Now, of course, you're going to make your own alcohol. That is for 21 and up. So if you watching Cobra's videos because you want to know how to make your own homemade wine, and you ain't old enough to drink and your ass gets grounded, I'm not responsible for it. like there were like 6 bananas here, and I mean I could put all of them in there, it wouldn't really hurt. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's add the whole bundle. So give our yeast plenty of natural fruit sugars and other sugary goodness. 1 capful of yeast nutrient. This is a turbo fruit yeast. Makes up to 6.6 gallons of wine and or mead, and it can be poofed up to 18% alcohol by volume. I'm out of alcohol and I wanted to start a new batch of mead anyways. Get in there. Get the fuck in there. You don't need a whole lot of yeast, because it will foam up.
Can you not make a fucking mess? Why don't you do this in the kitchen, first of all? Why are we sitting at your chair? Because you're a lazy drunk.
Pour it in, the yeast in there. And take that yeast. The yeast. See what I did there? I made a joke. Yeast. Take our cauldron of goodies here and just stir it around. Really incorporate the yeast in there. And like the next 12 days, that chocolate is going to melt in the water and dissolve with the banana. I'm going to stir it around and really incorporate it in there.
Oh, of course you are. Of course you do.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a tasty meat for sure. Put our airlock on. And there we have it, our next jar of mead. Chocolate peanut butter banana. Just to make sure we don't get any air in our lid here. Or any air in our wine when we don't want it. That'll do it. You can always see it's starting to foam up a little bit. Let's put this on this good glorious bastard on the shelf.
I don't know if that's right or not, but it doesn't look right. I could be totally wrong. I don't know. I've never made mead. So I feel like it's wrong. I don't know. Skullface Simeon, I will find the interview. I will find the video, and depending on the length of time of it, I'll either do it in a live stream or make a video on it. One of the two. But yeah, I'll find it and I'll handle that. We're gonna call that a wrap for tonight, guys. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I do believe, as usual. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate you so very, very much. Make sure you go check out Boglim Chronicles channel. Go give them a like and subscribe for providing us these videos tonight. Go check out Mrs. Cholo's channel. Stop on by her 600-pound life. Only the absolute best in shit talking on Amber Reed. Go check out her channel. Also, don't forget to stop on by my dude Steve from Wormhaven's channel if you like locale music. Excuse me. And on my dude, the real Chance Wilkins channel. Stop by, give him a like, give him a subscribe. Thank you guys again for being here. I appreciate you so very, very much. Do something nice for someone tomorrow. Go outside, do something. Go work out, walk around your neighborhood. Do something that makes yourself feel good. And I'll see you bitches at 6 p.m. Have a great rest of your night.